Now it's time for a government that has been asleep at the switch for too long to recognize this crisis, to talk to young people, to read the statistical reports, to know the information, and to implement a real plan that reflects what Conservatives have put forward and what is contained in this all-party report. I want to highlight a number of the recommendations. This all-party report recommends that, quote, the Government of Canada seek to reduce taxes and red tape in order to address concerns about how the taxation and regulatory environment has limited productivity growth and held back youth employment. Incredible. An all-party recommendation calling on the government to respond to this Conservative priority, reduce taxes and red tape. Recommendation 2, that the Government of Canada recognize the positive role that natural resource development, manufacturing, and all other sectors play, contributing to employment, and seek to valorize work in all these sectors. Recommendation 3 deals with recognizing the role that immigration policy failures have had in contributing to youth unemployment and addressing them. Recommendation 5 calls on the government to apply strict penalties to companies hiring illegal workers. We've actually had cases where companies that have been punished for hiring illegal workers went on to get government subsidies. When you have this culture of permissiveness towards companies hiring illegal workers, that contributes to youth unemployment. Recommendation 7 calls on the government to celebrate the value and dignity of trades work, ensure that institutions providing trade skills are treated equally and fairly. That responds to the fact that this government has actually removed funding for grants from students attending vocational institutions. So if you're trying to pursue in-demand skills at a vocational institution, this government has cut you off from getting a student grant. We would reverse that, and that is what is alluded to by recommendation 7 in this all-party report. There are many great recommendations in this report. It provides, I think, a clear blueprint for the government to follow, building on the Conservative Youth Jobs Plan released in the fall. This government is doing nothing. Young people are getting desperate. This government needs a plan. We now have an all-party report that follows the lead of Conservatives with specific concrete recommendations. So is the government prepared to implement these constructive recommendations in the 10th report of the Human Resources Committee?